What's good, cousins and cousettes? Welcome back to another episode of Ralph's Corner, where I can be in a corner near you. In today's episode, we're going to travel to the Valley, where I got the opportunity to record and interview a curly head killer, probably one of the best kids to come out of Notre Dame. He goes by the name Lino Mark, and by God's good graces, he attends Rutgers University. This episode was supposed to be posted before season. But ladies and gentlemen, life be lifing, you know? It's gonna hit you from different directions. But anyways, I'm making what I can. I'm making perfection out of imperfection. So everybody, enjoy this wonderful episode, and I hope you're having a great day. I hope you plan to watch the future episodes, and I hope you watch the first episode. Now let's watch this episode. Welcome to Rouse Corner, where I could be in a neighborhood near you. To my right, I have Angelino Mark here. Thank you for coming, my good brother.
Appreciate that, man.
First and foremost, tell the people where you're from.
Yeah, so I'm originally from California, Los Angeles area in the Valley. Grew up here, born and raised.
Okay. And do you feel, how was your come up? First, before I ask you this question, how was your come up as a kid? What was you into? What was you doing?
Yeah, I mean, I was always surrounded in a basketball family. You know, for me, my sister played, my older brother played, so just always growing up in that basketball environment always led me to be where I'm at right now.
Was basketball the only sport you played, or did you play anything else?
Man, I played everything, man. I played football, soccer, baseball, just finding what I really love, and I found a passion for basketball as my family did.
Okay, and what was your second favorite sport?
Football, for
Football?
sure.
What was your position?
Wide receiver. I'm an athletic man, so I wanted to jump, get over people, and just moss people.
Yeah. So, when did you make the decision to just go with basketball?
I think my freshman year, my coach emphasized like, you can really be something special in basketball. You gotta just prioritize it. So I was like, you know what, I believe in you. I'm coming here to play basketball and, trust the process.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you think playing basketball in your city, it helped shape who you are and your game?
Most definitely. I think everyone says Cali the best, basketball state.
It
so
is.
Just being in that environment, man, just having dogs around you, having a good circle around you, just led me to be where I'm at, for sure.
When going to other states, because you are in the EYBL conference or bracket, or you're in the EYBL tournaments.
Yeah.
What would you say is the tougher city, or would you say Cali basketball is more tough?
I say Cali basketball, man. Maybe I'm biased, but Cali basketball really has those dogs, and maybe the DMV too. They really get after it. So I respect them.
When in other states, do you feel that you have to change your game, or do you feel that your game is adaptable everywhere you go?
I feel like my game's adaptable. I feel like I can just play my game and let my talent speak for itself.
Mm-hmm. So besides the DMV being the toughest, what is your favorite state to play in?
My favorite state to play in, probably in Jersey. I feel comfortable there, man. That's why I'm going there. I feel comfortable over there. That's like second home.
Beautiful. Oh, it is very comfortable, and I can't wait to see you there, my good brother.
Yep.
How has travel ball developed your game? Because when did you start playing travel ball?
I started playing travel ball since I was like 7. Just growing up in that AAU environment, playing 4 or 5 games a weekend. But it allowed me to see other people's potentials and talents, and just see where I need to be at. I'm playing kids all across the world who, want the same goal as me sometimes. So just playing against those dogs helped me get to where I'm at.
How was your development? Did you come out swinging, hitting home runs, or was it a big adjustment for you? Did you start off slow, or was the scheduling a bit different? How was your development as far as?
I mean, my development came behind. I played behind people. I feel like my freshman year and sophomore year, I played behind great point guards who led me to be the point guard I am. Shout out to Ben Schultzberg, who originally went to Creighton. Then he's at UCSB now. Then I had Caleb Foster, Duke commit. So just allowed me to just see like that's where I need to be at. Especially going against them every single day in practice. Push me to be better.
Exactly. So, seeing your game, I saw you drop a cool 22 points, the easiest 22 points I've probably ever seen dropped by a high school kid. Your pace and control of the game is very mature for your age. Where does that come from?
comes from the point guards I watched before me. The pace and the leadership that they had. To control the game. That's the point. That's what a point guard does to me. Controls the whole pace of the game. And when the ball's in my hands, I just feel at ease. I feel like I'm confident in my game and my ability to, be the team that I need to be for my teammates.
And are you the talkative leader, or are you the leader that's going to show it in your game?
I think I'm more of like the lead by example. To play hard. If I got to defend, 94 feet, dive on the floor, get every loose ball. That's the type of person I am. And when I need to be loud and need to get in people's faces, I will. But it's just about understanding teammates. You can't talk to each teammate the exact way. It's understanding how they react to certain stuff, and that leads you to understand teammates and push them to where they need to be at.
And how did you learn that? Because I feel like a lot of people don't learn that until they get to high major college or even NBA, to where that damn, I can't talk to everybody how I talk to the homies, or I can't talk to everybody how I would talk to this teammate. When did you learn that, and how did you learn that?
I think my freshman year I learned that from one of the leaders, Kendall Haley. Big shout out to him, man. He taught me the most leadership role, how to really connect to people. Because again, I'm in those same shoes where I need a leader to like talk to me, to like apply my game to them, and he's the one who taught me how to really break down the game and how to connect to teammates.
So your freshman and sophomore year, did you know coming in that you had to have an open ear, or did you have to get humbled in order to have an open ear?
I think it was a little bit of both. I had to be humbled. Coming in, I'm thinking I'm the best kid in the team. Not knowing how serious this high school ball really worked, but also just coming with open ears. Wanting to learn to get to where I want to be at.
Exactly. So how was your team your freshman year? Did you have a tough team to play behind, or were you able to start?
No, it was a tough team to play behind from my sophomore and my freshman year. My freshman year, playing behind 2-3 different guards. I'm a young 14-year-old coming in with lack of experience, so that I have a lot to learn. And my sophomore year coming in behind a Duke commit. You can't really do nothing about that, man. But just learn and just get better. That's it.
So, stepping into your leadership role, was it something that you had to learn? Was it something that you had to learn along the way, or were you able to take notes and apply it very early?
I think I was able to take notes and apply it very early. Just again, looking how teammates applied it to me, just allowed me to just do it to them, to my teammates.
I love that. So who do you model your game after?
That's a good question. I'm known to be a very athletic point guard who gets to the cup at ease, really play above the rim. So I would say,
ladies and gentlemen, when he says at ease, I'm pretty sure you've seen the highlights. I'm pretty sure you've seen the film. This man can get the bucket. He can get to the bucket at ease. At ease. And it's amazing to see. I'm excited for the fans to see it, especially when he just punched on somebody and, just put it on their head. Best believe I will be screaming. But my fault. Go ahead, my brother.
Nah, all good, man. I would say a little bit of John Morant, man. Just being that athletic guard who can also assist. See him at Murray State really facilitating, averaging a double-double, I believe. So that's probably the person I want to model my game after.
So were you a kid that used to watch film? Obviously, we all used to watch highlights on our phones and, baller sites and stuff like that. But when it comes to like breaking down film and really breaking down plays, were you that kid?
I was that kid, and I still am that kid. I think watching film just allows you to see the game from a more open end. I'm seeing the game from a coach perspective, from a player perspective. So for me, watching film is very essential to, being the person I want to be. Whether that's defense and offense, whoever you're doing scout on, that's very, very important to me.
Exactly. All right, so we're going to hop right into this rapid fire question in a minute. You ready for it?
Let's do it.
All right. Favorite snack?
Oh, Airheads.
Okay. Favorite show?
Snowfall.
Go-to meal?
Chicken pesto pasta.
Okay. Yeah. The game-winning shot? Dunk on somebody or shoot a three?
Dunk on somebody.
Woo. Favorite hobby?
Bowling.
And favorite player?
John Morant. Not Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards?
Yes, Anthony Edwards, bro.
That's a good pick. But hold on. Back to hobby. Are you that good at bowling, or what are we talking about?
I'm that good. I'm not gonna gas myself, but I feel I'm pretty good at bowling. Any bowling, bowling brands that hit me up, man. Hit me up.
Anybody that wants smoke, hit him up. He don't smoke. Break down, what does a typical day look like for you?
A typical day. It's tough. My parents push me a lot, so I will probably wake up at 6 a.m., Get to school around like 6:45. Stretch, roll out. Work out from 7 to 8, and then we'll have school from like 8:30 to about 1:30. Hit X period, which is talk to the teachers. Put school in front.
That's tutoring.
That's like tutoring basically.
Okay.
And then we'll do practice from whatever it is, probably like 3 to 4:30. I'll go lift from 5 to 6, and then I'll have another workout from 8 to 9, and then go home, do homework, get to bed by like 11:30.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I come from a public school, a public school in Victorville, mind you. Okay, so walking into Notre Dame was different. I've seen some beautiful schools before, some beautiful universities, some decent high schools, but Notre Dame, that is a beautiful high school.
Yeah.
What are the training sessions and practices like?
It's intense. We like to keep it at a college level. We have a lot of Division I players and a lot of players that have high expectations for themselves. So we want to be loud. We want to get after it and not take for granted what we have.
And do you guys have before the year conditioning?
Oh my gosh, man! My coach is big on that, man.
Please, I need a workout. I need a workout. Break it down for me, please. Because I want to show the people not only the hard work and dedication that it takes, but what goes into it and everything that goes into it. Yeah. So break that down for us. Break that down.
Well, so we have preseason. We gotta get in shape. We play fast, so we'll have every other day we'll have track. Like we go to the track and we'll run whatever it is, man. We'll do it.
Are you doing miles? Are you doing sprints? Are we doing the whole football field? What type of running are we doing?
Everything, bro. I'm telling you, like, shout out to my coach because it really does help us in the long run. But bro, I mean, we get after it, man.
And is it early in the morning? Is it evening time?
It'll be in the afternoon. It'll be after school. Like if it was to practice, it'll be like the same time we practice. So we'll do that.
How was that? Are you? Because me, I didn't grow up. I to this day, well, I kind of like it, but to this day, I don't like running.
Yeah.
Was that an adjustment for you? Was coming in your freshman year, obviously you had people that you looked up to and that you had great leaders that I'm pretty sure were leading not only mentally but physically.
Yeah.
Were you able to adapt quick, or was it like, dang, I'm getting killed by everybody else, I need to lock in?
I had to adapt quick. Because I wanted to start. I needed to push myself to be better. So for me, it was like coming in. I don't like running. I still don't like running to this day, man. That's not, Coach. If you see this, Coach Michael, man, don't run us, man. But
shout out Coach Michael, man. Every now and then, it's cool. You ain't gotta make us run too much.
Nah, man, don't do that. But again, man, just doing what's called upon me. So if I have to run, and I'm gonna win that race. That's my competitive nature.
So sometimes before running, I would make sure that I wouldn't eat too much, or I would stretch more. I would get extra sleep just that night, so I could get ready for the day after. What are you doing before to get ready for conditioning?
I'll make sure, man, I get that gallon of water in. Water is very essential and very important. And I understood that. It didn't take me, let me get something clear. It didn't take me to my junior year to understand the value of water and sleep.
Ooh, were you a soda kid? Were you a juice kid?
I'm a junkie, bro. I had to change all that to get to where I want to get to.
Exactly. Yeah. I really appreciate you coming out here today. And for all the Rutgers fans, please follow Angelino. This man is a special kid. I'm excited for the fans to see him and to see his game. It's going to be a very exciting season. Best believe we're going to be back in the tournament. No pressure back. No pressure on my dog. But thank you for coming, and we can't wait to see you.
Absolutely, my brother. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that, man.